Alright guys, splits versus full body. Which is best for muscle gains? This is an age-old debate in the bodybuilding world. If you're going to go to your local newsstand today, surf around the internet, it's going to seem like splits is a no-brainer. But don't be so sure, guys. You look at the golden age physiques, these guys were lean, these guys were aesthetic, these guys were stronger than shit, and they looked awesome in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And even the powerlifters today are killing the full body routine. So if you're a new beginner and you're trying to figure out which is best for you, what I want to do today is outline some pros and cons of each and know how you can move forward into your next training phase. So if you're going to talk about full body for fat loss, it's a no-brainer. That's going to be your best option, guys. This is a way to burn the most calories and just pulverize every single muscle in your body in one workout. Also, these tremendously difficult movements like squats and deadlifts are going to really upregulate your body's fat-burning hormones, spiking your testosterone, spiking your growth hormone, and tapping into body fat immediately. So the way I like to set up these fat-burning full-body circuits is start out with one compound, heavy lower body movement, whether it's squats or deadlifts, and then move into a press and a pull. So for example, you could do squat, bench press, pull-up, or deadlift, overhead press, row, and just split these up, rest about a minute to 90 seconds in between, and run through those circuits about 5 times, guys. It seems simple, but it's grueling, it's badass. Another full body circuit is barbell complexes, just taking the bar, loading it up, knocking out about 5 moves with about 10 reps per movement, and just killing it 5 rounds, go in hard, make those full body circuits work, and lose that body fat. But now let's talk about, you're not a beginner anymore, because if you're still a beginner, stick with full body workouts. That's my advice, upper lower splits, basic, maximum strength gains. But say you've been in the game for a couple of years now and you have a lagging body part. Let's talk about weak point training. How are you going to bring up this weak point? And the simple answer is to hit a muscle group twice a week, guys. So if your legs suck compared to the rest of your body, you've been focused on all the bro muscles, hit legs twice a week. Turn a weakness into a strength. And that's what I love about bodybuilding. Take a weakness in your body, hit it twice a week, and make that your best exercise. Hammer away, plug away, and make that weakness a strength, guys. So hit it once light, once heavy a week. Maybe you're kind of stimulating different types of muscle fibers and really bringing up that weak point up to par. Next concept here is training frequency, and that's where there's a big pro now to full body workouts, because what's going to happen is if you're pulverizing the shit out of your biceps and back on one workout, it's going to take longer for that to recover on those small muscle groups. But if you're focusing on movements instead of body parts, you can hit these muscle groups more frequently and more times throughout the year. So what I recommend doing on this, if you're a newbie, just stick with this, hammer away, and make those serious muscle mass gains. Or if you're an advanced lifter and you're kind of spinning your wheels, you're not like you're getting stronger and improving those major muscle groups, dial in, get on that upper lower body split, and hammer away and make those serious long-term gains. Now, let's talk about advanced development. So let's talk about shaping, sculpting the muscle. What you're going to do when you get into this phase now, guys, is there's different types of muscle fibers within each muscle. So, for example, in the legs, if you're a genetic freak, maybe all you can do is squat and have amazing legs. But if you're like the regular guys out here, if you're like myself, who's really grind to bring in full development to the legs, for example, you have your vastus intermedialis, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, vastus femoris, all these different heads of the quadriceps. So if you want to build that outer quad so you can really get that to pop, you're going to have to do things like close stance squat, close stance leg press, really hammer away to bring up that outside sweeping quad. And if you want to bring up that teardrop muscle that hugs the knee and adds that really aesthetic component to the legs, guys, you might have to do some wide stance sumo squats. You might have to do some front squats. You might have to do some leg extension with your toes slightly pointed in. So the point is, dial in, be specific, and really bring that advanced development to your physique with the body part splits. For more tips, guys, head over to justinwoltering.com. See you there.